What is good? We're gonna make this one quick, real quick. I'll probably be the only one speaking because we have someone outside about to sell stuff, and we also have just some crazy stuff going on this morning. Shouts to everyone who purchased something. It's a crazy array of orders. We got the small silver toes, we got some beat up lights, very clean frozen yellows. Got these on Florida finally, you know, selling a pair or two of those. We got the 2002 Rs, which honestly eBay sent back saying that they were used. They look pretty new to me, but now we lose a little money and sell them as used to someone, and they'll probably get a really good deal there. Got the Cement 11 lows, which I don't hate. The Sean Witherspoons, those are in and out. The NYC versus NYC, which honestly I think we underpriced, but it's okay. Got a beautiful pair of 2013 black toes. Got the Air Max 90. I think these are called like I Love Nike or something like that. Very cool shoe. Big fan of those. Pandas, Aqua 8s, Spider Verses. We got Air Maxes along the side. Down here we got some jerseys. Mellow. Shouts to the Nuggets. Shouts to the Heat. Richardson, Lillard, Topshelf, Griffey, Stone Cold, Harvey, KDs, and that's about it. Again, you know, it just sucks when people come. Actually, it doesn't suck, but you know, we open at 12, so sometimes people come a little early with a bunch of stuff they want to sell. We hate to turn people away, but sometimes we have to, like we just did. Other than that, I'm having a real issue with my current landlord here, which I'm going to talk to the guys about soon. Not really sure what the future is for Top Shelf at this location. Might be moving to another location. Might take some time off to move. Not really sure, but for now, we're just going to leave that part in there because we're not really sure what's going on. Other than that, let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
Are you sure you're looking for like around 2 something, right?
Yes, sir. Do you want me to listen for you?
Yeah, sure.
I'll probably like 180 for these.
180?
Yeah.
Can you like 190 right here?
That's cool.
Alright.
And then you want to sell those?
Sell or trade or whatever. I mean, I've had them for like a minute, but I've only worn them like 4 times.
Okay.
I don't really wear them. I just don't have a box, but I'll just see what I could get.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
And how much you wanted for them?
However much you guys would do. I mean,
Let's see.
I don't really.
That might pass because we don't really have good luck with these, but
Yeah.
let me see what market it is.
I'll also trade if that's
Okay, yeah.
anything. I'll do whatever. So I got them for like 220 when they like came out, but I know they like dropped and stuff, and I haven't really worn them.
So these I'll probably just hold off on them. Alright, sorry about that. And then Zell, right, for you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Today, not much to say. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. YouTube, we are back. It is Wednesday and we have a big batch of orders to look at. Let's start off up here. We got the stocking stuffer LeBrons. I thought that shoe was really cool. Glad to see it go out. We got some 90s. You guys know how I feel about Air Maxes and Air Max 90s. We got the Stussy penny joints. What's his name? Chris, I believe, from Florida.
Doesn't tell me where he's from, but Chris. Yeah.
Shouts to Chris for the support there. We got the USA Olympic foams, I guess you could call them. Don't see those too often. Very clean pair. We got the 5s right here. Not sure what these are. They're calling these the teal 5s. I think they're nice. I'm a 5s guy. We got the Rui Hachimuras. Obviously, I guess these are hot because he's probably about to get the bag if he stays with the Lakers or whatnot. We got a pair of Tom Sachs. We got some Space Jam Air Forces. We got the St. Pat's SBs. We got the Amas, the military blacks, used pair of Bread Golfs. We got the 700 Glows, Human Races, Vapor Maxes, Reverse Ferraris, Heinz, Fire Reds, and those crazy Asics. Honestly, I don't know about those. I know Berwin and Jordan do. We got the Phantom Lows. Shouts to whoever ordered those because they went out really quick. We got a 3-pack going out. Royals, Shadows, and Fire Red 3. Shouts to Justin on that purchase. Got some Volt 1s. Love to see those go out because I feel like we never sell them. I know you guys are going to say, oh, you guys always say that, but I see you sell them all the time. It's like, it doesn't matter. If we have 800 of a shoe or whatever, if we have like a lot of Yeezys and we sell some of them once in a while, to us, we're going to say they're not selling because we look at the same ones every day. I see a lot of those comments and that's okay. I'm not really like addressing it too much, but again, they never sell. Glad to see one sold. Speaking of that, Silver Toe. Lately, we've been selling them because I feel like we've been dropping the price to like 100 to 150, but in reality, they don't sell like they used to, that's for sure. We got the Bread 1 mids. I think I spoke about these the other day, how I invested in them, thought it was a good investment, and they, you know, they're creeping up, finally starting to move. Buck Shorts Authentics, Playoff 13s, which again, sleeper shoes, not going for anything. 550s, Georgetowns, Milwaukee jersey, and a Bonnaroo t-shirt that I got for like $2, which is always nice. Anything for the people.
That Stussy penny too. Really beautiful sneaker. Shout out to Stussy for that collab. I think all 4 pairs are really, really fire. Burma has the cream pair, A has the green pair, that black pair is really clean, and then like the taupe and black pair, or like brown and black, however you want to call it. Also fire, definitely shoe need for the fall time. Those LeBrons, to me, those are up there for one of LeBron's best basketball sneakers. I just think a couple of his last shoes weren't the greatest, but the 20s are really, really fire. Tom Sachs, general purpose, great shoe to beat up and just wear and tear, and know, I know he has a lot going on, but aside from all that, you know, just talking about the shoe, really great shoe to have. And that golf shoe, he's been preaching that for like 3 years, so it's cool like to watch it, you know, up close. That's some Leprechaun or St. Patrick Day SBs. The Vivian Westwood A6 are really fire. Size 13, just a beautiful sneaker. That pair and the black pair. Shout out to Justin on the 3-pack. Couple stuff that I saw today that we got yesterday, the Phantoms and the Royals. You know, the Royals are probably one of, if not the best, you know, Jordan 1s in my opinion. There's a lot of good stuff going out today.
I'm gonna focus in on those A6, those Vivian Westwoods. Kind of funky sneaker. I'm not a biggest fan of like the netting, but those are kind of cool. Shout out to the person who bought the pennies. I like the cream pair a little bit better, but those are hard. Shout out to the person who bought the Ruiz, just because I think those are really cool. I like those 8s as well. Shout out to the person who bought the Shadows and the Phantoms, all just really fire sneakers. Shout out to the person who bought the Bonnaroo. I think I have a similar t-shirt that I bought here.
Shout out to the person who bought the Phantoms, because I believe we just listed those yesterday, so really good to see those go out. Royals, Shadows, Lost and Founds, Band Mids, and this great selection of ones is just awesome to see go out. The Stussy Penny collection is great. If you guys haven't gotten a pair of any of the colorways, definitely recommend it. And those A6 are really sick. I think that's a really good summer shoe. A6 in general are just really catching fire right now, so if you don't have a pair of A6, go grab yourself one.
Shout out Rui too, because I know this month is Asian Heritage Month, so shout out to Rui, because I think he's like Japanese and he has been hooping like A said, so great way to end the month.
Might as well shout out all the Asians too while you're at it.
Yeah, shout out all the
Yes,
Asians.
sir.
Alright guys, so we're at a very interesting point in the business right now. I've been contemplating moving spaces. I've been contemplating a lot of things. Sadly, this particular area is kind of dying. It's always been a place that I felt I can build something here and kind of attract people to the location. Now I'm starting to feel otherwise, and I feel like if TopshelfKicks is really going to grow, we need to move to a better location, maybe a couple locations, not really sure. With that being said, I'm not really going to get into it now about our plans and what exactly we're going to do, because I don't really know exactly yet what's going to happen. But I'm just, I guess, putting this out there to say if you guys stop by, or you know, we're closed on certain days or closed for a couple months until we find a new place, whatever it is, things happen, and I wish I can change things, and I wish, you know, I had months and months ahead of time to tell all of our great customers to come shop with us one last time or whatnot. But sometimes life doesn't work like that. Sometimes you have to make decisions, and just like I made the decision to move here from my old location and kind of bet on myself, I feel like as a brand right now, it's kind of the best thing to do that again. Sadly, my landlord here, if you guys have been watching for a long time, has been disrespecting me and my business since I signed the lease, which is okay. I deal with it, I make things happen. But sadly, right now we're not in a lease, and I don't want to continue to put work into this location when I don't see us growing here. I feel like we've outgrown it. I feel like there's no parking anymore. We have no foot traffic, no cars go by. This is just a dead area. So with that being said, I might have to make a quick decision. That decision might be closing down for a couple months, where me and the guys can really focus in on our inventory, focus in on the eBay store, focus in on social media, go into shows to meet you guys, buy inventory, sell inventory at these shows, trade, all that stuff. It is very sad, but you know, I just want to let you guys know out there that if we do make this decision, it's kind of in the best interest of the company, and I think moving to a better location would really help the company grow. I don't want to go too far. I want to, you know, stay close to where we're at, because I think we built something great here. You know, it's tough coming into here every day wanting to make changes and wanting to make improvements, but knowing I kind of can't because my hands are kind of tied in a sense. So that's what we're dealing with right now. If we end up moving, obviously we'll make a whole video about it and tell you guys exactly where we're going, when we're going to be there, all that stuff. But I guess I'm just throwing this out there. If we do abruptly close, if this is possibly the last episode of Top Shelf TV at 5 Provost Square, you guys understand that I think I'm making the right decision. I'm not sure I am, but I wasn't sure I was making the right decision when I moved from there to here. I wasn't sure I was making the right decision when I hired Jordan, Evan, and Berwin. I wasn't sure if I made the right decision when I went to the flea market with a GoPro on my chest. A lot of things I don't know. Sometimes you have to go with your gut and kind of put that money up and bet on yourself, literally, because I want to provide a better shopping experience for the customers, and I feel like if we move to a better location, we can do that. With that being said, I guess not really sure what's going to happen, but again, if you guys show up and we're not available, and you guys didn't read the Google or the Instagram, because obviously if we end up closing, we will put it on Instagram, we will put it on Google, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff, so hopefully you guys can see that, but sometimes people don't see that. So if that's the case and you guys come by, just understand that things happen. We're so sorry, but you know, we might be taking a couple months off to really kind of huddle up and make sure that when we come back, it's going to be better than ever. We'll probably talk more about that, but I just had to get that out there because that's what's going on right now. You can probably tell I wasn't in the best mood yesterday. Today also I'm not either, but I feel like I'm clear on what is needed here, and we've been here long enough, and we've watched businesses come and leave and come and leave, and we've watched parking decks get knocked down and been told that they'll be there in a year, and it's been 2 years. And you know, you just kind of have to go with the signs. We go with the signs here a lot. I had a crazy interaction yesterday with my landlord. There was another sign for me that this is not the place for me to be. This is not the place for the guys to be. This is not the place for my customers to be. So hopefully we'll be able to establish a new location, and in the meantime, if we're not open for walk-ins, we will be posting on Instagram, eBay, we will be price dropping, we will be shipping directly to you guys. Whatever it is to get you guys your pairs, we will be doing, and we'll be working hard to do that, especially without having set hours in store. With that being said, let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
Just in my attic, so I wore them used already. And this one is a DS. I still have the receipt for the Foot Locker. And it's right there, DS. And this is, as usual, is for you.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, again, bro. I gave you last time. Oh, that shit, man. You know I'm always bearing gifts all the time, bro. All the time. Hook y'all up.
Again?
Again? Yeah, maybe you change your mind, you know?
How much?
For now it's 380. 380. Last time it was like 350 is too low.
Was it a 10?
Size 10. OG all. I need some cash in Florida. That's why. Yeah, I'm saying.
Disney trip?
Disney trip, man.
360.
Come on, bro.
And what you after these two?
So this one DS, I bought that shit 220. I'll just get 150 on that. I mean, they're on the retail right now, 137. I saw it from Goat right now. So I'll get like 130 because it's like 137. 137 on these, and this one I can just do 90 on the since it's used, but it's still in good condition though.
Like 130 here.
Yeah, 130 and then 90 because this one goes for the used one I saw was 113. 113 is my good too. Oh, sorry, I just screenshotted it.
Oh, no, you're good, man. You're good.
That way I don't have to.
No, you're good. I can find it.
Yeah, just find it for me. I've been looking at them a lot. And these I needed for the trip on Friday. Going to Epcot. For shade on the as well.
They're going for like 100 now.
I was gonna say
100 used though.
No, new.
New? Oh, new?
Yeah, I check stock.
How about gold?
I usually go with like whoever's selling for the lowest because that's where, because gold's unanimously higher majority of the time. So I kind of stay away from gold sometimes.
One for that? Okay.
Yeah, that's what they're going for. They're going for one. And how much you said for the Dreamers?
The Dreamers 90.
90. They're going for like 100 new too. Like
100 new, yeah.
Yeah, like.
What's the best offer you can get for this one? Just because I want to.
I kind of don't really want them because like we've been passing on stuff like that. If I took both of them, I would just be extremely low. Like I would just pass, but I would be really low if I took both of them. Just looking at prices.
This one you can do 100 on this one.
I can't do 100 honestly. That's where they're at. They're at 100. Then it's a basketball shoe, so like.
Basketball shoe too.
Yeah, like preferably. We want more stuff like this.
Will go off.
Yeah, we prefer more stuff like that, stuff that can move easily. This is just stuff that's going to stay in our warehouse. That's why we're kind of been passing on stuff like that. If you want those hats, I can give you a pretty good deal.
Let's get that. But these one you can't do it.
I would just pass. I'd just be extremely low. If you had 100, I'd just be like really low on those. Like they're not really going for anything. That's the problem.
If somebody was offering me this one for 380 cash. But I was like, you know what?
It's not a bad price.
It's not really a bad price, but I would look into you guys first again. Make sure y'all check.
No, 100%. But like, they're 400 new, so like
400 new, yeah. That's what I was selling it for. And I was selling it 450 on my IG. But nobody wanted them.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's just tough to go for.
Yeah. Shit. 360.
2007 or 6.
Payout's like 330.
Mm-hmm. I'm really aiming for 420 at least.
4 is what they're going for.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I don't even know if you.
And they're like really, it has a story behind it too. So I was like, oh shit, should I really want to do it or should I just rock it? But if I rock him in Florida, that shit's gonna be ruined too, you know.
Your finger hurt for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely say
but I don't
that.
mind walking with these 80 for you guys, 80 and 60.
But yeah, you got my number, right?
Just because I really need that cash.
Realistically, where I wanted
I got
to,
60.
realistically, of where I wanted to be,
Where you wanted to be on this?
I want to be like 50 here.
Yeah.
50 here?
They're going for
Actually, I've
100.
been buying.
That's where I
I've
realistically
been buying
want to
like
be at,
cheap,
like 50.
Like I got those
50, and then this
corduroy
one.
ones, but I was telling you I wanted to get them. Those Air Max. I got them for
These shoes are just so low.
How much are they going for?
60 to 75 views.
Besides cleaning though, you just need to like clean this part.
I feel you,
Yeah,
but like I'm
yeah.
seeing like 65. Yeah, I would probably hold it for these. I would do 50.
50 on that. Maybe because they lost or what?
Yeah, they're super low now.
I really don't want to give this away too. This is my birthday gift as well. But they don't fit me because it's 9.5. You feel me? I'm a size 10.
Yeah,
and when I wore them on, I was thinking about balling on these, but
Yeah, LeBron's running really small.
you know what? Let's do it.
Okay.
Since I love you guys and y'all are my family. Feel me?
sir.
I'm doing this for y'all. $50, and I need the cash too, Florida. I'm gonna drink all over the world. I'm gonna hold out for these.
With the hats?
Yeah, I'm holding up for the hats real quick because I really need the cash.
I would do.
Because I thought they were 15, and I saw in the text. I was like,
I would swap the 2 hats for the Pumas.
for the Pumas,
Yeah. And give you 50 here.
and then 50 here. Deal. Just because Pumas already. Swappy. Now I have a Mickey Mouse to rock with my neutral brakes. Shit. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it a lot.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, since you put me on.
I saw I seen you had like a boot.
Yeah, my leg's still messed up, man. I popped my Achilles.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Trying to play some ball.
Oh,
Trying
man.
to play some ball. What you doing up here?
You like 2 pairs. You know, I'm not falling off with this knee.
Man, me too. I'm liquidating, man.
Shop still in the same spot?
Yep. You ain't been in a minute, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come through.
You know this Spanish dude, I cut his head. I mean, I did some work with him. And he said he go to Uncle Sam. That's on what street that's on?
Oh.
Tremont. Hey, who you go to?
I was going to Ace for a little bit, but
I thought you said Uncle Sam.
I ain't been getting it.
Y'all gonna come somewhere else if we move?
See, now y'all
Yeah, you put me on.
I'll stay here. I'll hold this up.
Definitely put me on.
Nah, we wouldn't move far.
What y'all about to do? You really think about moving?
Yeah.
So you going to the mall? Nah, you going How much you want for your stuff? Nah, ain't no good.
I don't never.
Look at that.
You know,
Let me see that other shoe, bro. Cause y'all be on some. You know, y'all my people.
If I saw shoes, I'm putting the best one on display.
Yo, you always think I'm what?
I knew it. It's all.
What? Knew what?
Let me see.
Y'all terrible, yo.
You
don't have a price though?
Yeah.
What grade? What grade? We haven't been buying like stuff like this lately.
No, these 2012 R is hard. That's the
You've been
best
passing on a lot of things, so that's why I didn't know if you had a price or anything like
Those
that.
is hard as shit. Well, 2002 R is the best model. The other ones just look basic. Wow, I got 240 for
Yeah.
You said what? Did you hear what I said?
Nah.
I got 220 for
Hey, y'all this spot. Hey, you taller than me.
He don't get a bucket though.
I'm waiting to get on.
I'm waiting for you.
I know he is black. I might accidentally put you in the room when I'm really feeling it.
I know he
Pause. When my knees not sore, or my shoulders, like I'm good.
He said pause. So yeah. We could do 4 even, like we could be going, huh? Yo, come get your man. Yo, that's like 6 even.
What? 350.
Oh, dude, even worse. Even.
What is it? 234. 230 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Might as well just do 6. That's what you say, right?
I didn't say that. You said that. I'll take these 3 for 350, and then you'll keep these.
What is those?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll go for those. I want to ask. That's good.
So, what's the best way for you?
Cash.
Cash.
What you want to do? How you want to do it? You want to sell it?
Yeah, we got Zelle. Are you looking to sell, trade?
Sell, yeah.
Okay, cool. And did you have a price in mind for everything?
Yeah, I was trying to get 24 for everything.
24 for everything?
Well, it'd be like 640.
Yeah, and that's the other one.
Oh, I ain't see those in a minute. I wore these just to death.
Yeah, I had like 2 of those pairs. One I killed.
These are DS.
Oh,
yeah, 620 valid, bro. These like 400 by themselves.
how much are we going for? 7?
Not like 5, depending on the size.
What else was it? The dirty bread. I didn't see those. Hey, yo. Damn.
Yeah, there's always a bit.
What's those?
You think you need bags?
Oh, alright. Yeah, he got some shit.
620, you need bags?
This the whole collection? Oh, wow. You really got some shit.
Kept all my 1s and 4s.
Oh, you got good.
Trying to get rid of
Damn, I wish
So
I
then
was
what
your
the
size.
rest?
Apple Pay. I was on Apple Pay.
Yo, you killing me, bro.
Yo, he pulling up.
You killing me, bro.
What? You can't do 610?
6 foot in.
610. Just do
If
610.
you can Apple Pay me 10, you can Apple Pay me 20.
No.
Don't do that. I mean, if you want to do this, I mean, we could do this, but you know, well then again, we might not be here too much longer. So it's gonna be the last time, you know.
What you mean? Where y'all going?
Might move locations, maybe. I don't know.
Why?
Look at it outside, man. Ain't much going on over here. It's hard for me to argue with you over $6.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
It's tough, you know what I'm saying? Alright, man. I'm not gonna argue with you over $6.
Alright, what do I tap at?
Oh, and it's a tap, so it's really like $9 I'm getting. Whatever, bro. Alright. It's alright.
Yeah, this is the used, and this is the new over here. You said 24, right?
Yeah, that's my number.
Alright, cool. Let me see.
Do y'all take Tyler shoes by any chance? Like for dirt cheap?
Are they new or used?
I mean, if they were used, it's when they couldn't walk. Like size 3s and 4s. My wife wanted me to ask.
Not really.
Yeah,
Like a lot of times, like we just like display them.
Pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem. I'm gonna tell her to get on the Facebook market or something.
I was around like 2 for everything.
2 for everything?
Yeah. Like a lot of the DS stuff is lower than I thought. Aside from even
Yeah.
the Sean's are a little bit lower than I
Yeah,
expected.
because I was looking at the Sean's, like they're asking low, but like was looking at the last sales.
Mhm.
I mean, I know y'all gotta make your money too.
And then like I know like a lot of this stuff is roughly like these are low, these don't move.
Yeah, I know. These with that 24, I put these at like 75 or something like that.
Okay, yeah. The Bordeaux's were lower than I expected. Same with the Flints and the Masters.
The flu games?
Yeah, my fault. The flu games. They were a little bit lower than I expected, but I came up to like 2,000 for everything.
21 out of the question. So I'll be happy with 21.
That's fine. 21's fine.
Okay.
Zelle.
Let me see. 'Cause every time I try to log in,
That's fine. Take your time.
yep, that's already up. Yeah, we could do so.
Looking to side swap one of them.
Okay, let me see what you have. Which one you want to size swap?
The Panda.
Okay, what size do you need?
11 and a half.
These you want to sell, right?
Yeah, or trade.
Okay.
Too yellow.
I understand that one. What in mind would you want to trade for? If there's anything specifically.
Yeah, I don't have a specific.
Okay. Let me see if you have another 11 and a half. Someone's gonna bring over the 11 and a half Panda for you. Yeah, no problem. Let me see. Price difference. Thank you. These are the Pandas if you want to check them out.
So how much if I sell them?
Okay. Did you have a price in mind that you wanted for them?
And I think I saw it on StockX for like $242, but obviously I know the fees and everything.
Payouts like retail, I'll do $220 on them. If you want to do that, and then for the swap, it'll be a $25 difference for a swap, just because the 11 and a half is going more for the 9 and a half. If you want to do that.
Can't win on the app, so.
What?
I said I can't win on the app, so.
Sneakers are so ugly.
Which ones? These? These?
Yeah.
They restock them like every week now. It's
No, they look
Can become beaters.
yeah, literally they are the beaters.
I don't know, for whatever reason, just they just look weird. It doesn't look like any of the other. I guess they're just mass producing.
You see me now? You see me now? Anyways, as you can see, we're making a lot of adjustments right now. We're going to be closed tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Berwin's not going to be here, and Evan, I, and Jordan have a lot of work to do when it comes to the eBay, when it comes to moving things around. Not exactly sure what the future holds for Top Shelf Kicks at this exact location. Whatever we're going to do, again, we're trying to do whatever's best for the business and whatever's best for the customers and whatever is best for us as well. Whether that is us taking a break and being, away from you guys for a couple months so we can make sure to get a bigger, better store for you guys ready. That might be what it is. So again, we're so sorry for that, but at least that's the plan as of right now, to start that process of that possibility happening. Again, nothing's set in stone yet, but that's a possibility. These guys got to get out of here. So whose shot is it so we can get out of here? Then we'll film on Saturday, which could be the last day of this location. We really never know, but we're gonna see how it goes. Hopefully Berwin can make this shot, and hopefully we can all eat a good dinner tonight, because I'm kind of hungry.
There we go.
No pressure. Last shot here.
Oh!
Poopty pooped.
YouTube, what is good? We are back, and as you can see, we're done with our 2-day renovations. We brought in new racks. Just kidding. The 2 days of renovations were just 2 days of moving. I made a decision as a business to actually move out of this location. Sadly, there's not going to be time to let all of my customers know and all of our supporters know about it, but we're kind of just going to be open today as the last day. After we're open today, we're probably going to take a picture, post it, and thank everyone for the love and support. And hopefully we're going to take off for a month or two, huddle up, figure out what we're going to do, make our eBay store as pristine as possible, make our content as pristine as possible, continue to work on new content, continue to drop prices, get stuff shipped out to you guys. We're always going to be shipping every single day. We're just not going to have a walk-in location for a couple months. A lot of things have been going on. It's been very stressful for me, and it's a very tough decision for me to make, but I think it's the right one for the future of the brand and the business, as well as myself and the guys. I think we have a better future if we went somewhere, whether it be on Bloomfield Ave, in a different town, bigger, better. I've always been betting on myself with this thing, so as much as it's making me nervous now, part of me feels like regardless of what happens, I won't fail. You know what I mean? I'll sleep in there if I have to. Whatever it is, I'll make it happen, and that's what we're gonna do. So again, I'm so sorry for anyone who's gonna say I was gonna pull up next week or next weekend, I missed out on the opportunity. Again, guys, we're so sorry for that. Things happen, life happens, it hits you fast. When life throws you lemons, you make lemonade, or whatever they say. But yeah, it's that type of thing. We're gonna be traveling. I'm going to Chicago in a week. I'm going to Virginia tomorrow to pick up more inventory. Chicago for SneakerCon. Hopefully myself and the guys will go to multiple other shows in the future, and again, hopefully we'll enjoy ourselves these next next couple of months, work really hard on getting the eBay store proper. And yeah, I just can't say it enough. Extremely grateful for all the support from you guys, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, everyone who's ever walked into this location. I remember opening up this location, it was extremely difficult to even fathom the amount of rent I was going to pay compared to my smaller location. And now thinking about another upgrade, you know, it's tough, but again, you gotta just not take no for an answer, kind of go with the signs of life and understand that I'm not growing here as much as we have on YouTube and stuff like that. This particular location just isn't good. It's not growing. No parking, no nothing. Customer service, obviously we provide, is great, but when it comes to the location, I think we can do a lot better. And when we do better, obviously it'll be better for the customers because we'll provide a much better shopping experience to display more shoes, more vintage, more toys, more hats, buy more, sell more for better prices, like all that stuff we're gonna really work hard to do. So again, I'm probably gonna say this 1,000 times, but thank you guys so much. So with that being said, I guess today's the last day of orders, so boom, let's go through them real quick. Up here we got 2 t-shirts that we found, Mitchell and Ness and the Jordan shirt. Here we got the Fear of Gods. Funny story, I remember buying these for like way higher than I should have. These in the Raid joints at the old store, and man, I'm just happy I got rid of them because they dropped. I know brand new now, they're actually up there, right? Yeah.
I'm just laughing because I remember I bought you my pick.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's I think the most beautiful thing about this thing is I've just been thinking about all the people who've come in and sold me things, and it's just kind of sad, you know, a lot of people won't have that opportunity for a couple months or whenever we'll open back up, at least to come to us, which I feel bad about. But again, it's just gonna be better for, you know, you guys when we open back up. But yeah, man, it's amazing to think about all the things we bought here, sold here, traded here, all the good times, the memories on the video. It's just crazy. But let's get this done. Gamma 12s, Shadow Toes, boom. I love this shoe so much. Shadow 10 CDP pair. I actually still have a DS pair. The CDPs is a great pair with the 23 on the side. We got the 500 utilities, the Swiper Foxes, the Beat Converses, Yeez Reels, Christmas LeBrons, Sock Darts, very cozy. Spoke about those. True Blue 3s, brand new, just some yellowing. I don't know what's up with those lows, but they actually sold for the high. Awesome Princeton Tigers crew neck. And then we got this beautiful pair of Purple Pigeons. Shouts to the eBay promotion for the 10% off. We have these at $12.50, dropped them to $1,000. Shouts to Nick. Missed that watch a little bit, so I'm happy to see another shoe sell because obviously we got to get some sales to recoup that bread. Anything for the people about the orders or anything else?
I think it's just crazy because when I found out about the store, it was the old location. I missed going to an old location. So my first time here was this location. It's crazy to see that we're going to a whole new location now. We're talking about like 4 years here. Crazy good times. That Fair God is just funny. You know, I was laughing off camera when A picked that shoe up because I remember buying that shoe, you know, wearing that shoe and that shoe just being so difficult to take off my feet. And I'm like, I gotta get rid of these. And I came to A and A was like, yo, I can't sell these. Like this, like I can't do nothing with these. Leave it on consignment. Honestly, I left them here for a week. No movement, no offers, no nothing. So that's just like a little.
Because Jordan wanted the high, which is okay. Jordan always wants the high, which is okay.
I paid the high. I came back, I picked them up, and then like I cracked someone with those. I think I got 100 more than when I asked for it, which is crazy. But it's just kind of crazy how everything just like connect within each other. That Purple Pigeon is just a really fire SB. Love seeing the older SBs. Again, I wasn't ever really into them, but I really do appreciate them. I like them. Shout to Nick on that deal. Them Sock Darts, that's another shoe I died that hill on. Them joints are comfortable. I had the all black pair. Really comfortable shoe, timeless sneaker, never go wrong. Those Converse reminds me of like Mike. I think A got this from the Flea. Those are really beautiful. They're cooked, but still really beautiful. Swiper Air Max 1s. I think that's an underrated Air Max 1 in my opinion. A couple tees, couple crew necks. But yeah, last official day in the store. It's gonna be a good one. Can't wait for this next process.
Yeah, it's the end of an era for right now. On to bigger and better things. So come back stronger and better and bigger. As far as the orders go, a nice little batch. The shout out to the person about the Jordan shirt. It's kind of cool. The Usain Rocket shirt's also really fire. I'm not really a big fan of those Fear of Gods, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Converse are really cool. We had trouble finding those today. And shout out to the person who bought the Purple Pigeons. I think that's the best shoe here, in my opinion.
Yeah, shout out to Nick on the whole watch and shoe trade. You know, that was insane. And when you guys see the footage, it's going to be crazy. I always laugh when I see this Gamma 12 because Fat Rockstar always complains about how he regrets selling those. And whenever he comes to the store, he always wants to buy those back. So it's pretty funny to see those go. Those Converse, sick pair. I like the blue and the white on those. So really classic, original sneaker. And I just want to say this store is just sad to see go because I started my whole YouTube editing career here, and the store brings a lot lot of memories from when I was a customer coming in here, selling stuff and buying stuff, to working here. So bittersweet, but I'm really happy that we're upgrading to bigger and better things.
Yeah, that is pretty funny because recently when I look at memories, there's been a few memories that came up with Berwin in here copying stuff. Because if you guys remember, I had this crazy run that every single person that came in here and bought something, I would post a picture on the story. That's probably something that I should continue to do because for some reason people loved that shit. People used to come in and say, oh, am I gonna be on the story? Yo, I seen you sold this, you sold that. And that was a beautiful thing. So looking back on that, that was great. And speaking of that, obviously, I don't know if I mentioned it, but we're gonna try to get a lot more active on social media now, Instagram, all that stuff, to make sure you guys can continue to purchase stuff, continue to work out deals with us, whether, you know, we not have a store. But, you know, again, hopefully in a couple months we'll be back open, and hopefully today we have a great day because we got a lot to do next week. So let's see what happens today. Okay.
They DS though. They pass the DS.
You gotta talk to me, bro. Tell me what you believe. It's your court. You gotta just shoot. I don't know. This box is crazy.
Wait, what y'all want for these though?
The Bordeaux are up for $265.
Hold these because I'm bringing my 9.5. I want to swap them, but I definitely want. I need a second pair of these. Aquas are up. VIP price.
Aquas are up for $300. My fault.
Take the Grand Hill down too, just in case.
Okay. What's the VIP price?
The Aquas are for how much?
$3.
What are you thinking? 250?
250. Oh look, 250 is love.
Alright.
Alright, so then I don't want to say even swap. That's
nah, I'm not saying even swap.
Yeah, y'all got. I'm coming right back. You can just hold these. I'm gonna bring my 9.5. We can work something out. You can have your 9.5. Look, that scuff look nasty.
Look, bro, I'm here for you, bro. Talk to me. It's not no even swap. So you tell me what you're thinking.
Bro, these grab the replacement.
If I take, alright, I take these two. You already at 250 on that. Let's throw these cookers in there.
We owe 100, right?
Clearly gonna be close by.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Glad they're going to a good home.
Break them out, I'll wear them.
Yeah. How much you want on top?
Right now.
Like, you want to talk about that first?
You go first. Let me hear what you got.
Nah, you just say what you gotta say, bro.
I don't have a say. Cause if I say right, I'm gonna be at.
It just happens to be all the regulars coming in.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
Bro,
it's rough. I guess 4 store credit.
You want 4 store credit for those?
Yeah.
So you want 150 on top of these, or of these? I didn't give you price on these, right?
Nah.
I was thinking, do you want these?
I mean, I wanted 10.
I was thinking of giving you these and 100 for those. I don't know if that's something you would consider. That might be the most I'd be able to add. I feel like that's reasonable.
So if you take these, you give me these and 100 back.
Yeah.
So then I put it this, and I owe you 150. What if I throw these in? You probably don't want them because of the age.
No, I mean they look alright. It's just I don't know what you want for them. Like I just know that.
So how long y'all gonna be closed for?
Like a month or 2.
Nah, y'all can't be closed. How the fuck I'm supposed to pull up?
I mean, if you see anything, let me know. You know.
That just broke my heart.
I
Damn.
know a lot of people gonna be sick.
It's filming.
Yep.
Bye guys. Damn, that's tough.
Yeah.
Temporarily. Temporarily. Bye guys, temporarily.
I don't care. Y'all already be closed Sunday and Monday. That's enough.
These got a little bit of that.
Yeah, a little wear and tear. Give me $50.
Aaron, have a good one.
Yo, peace, bro. I'll see you soon.
50. I owe you 100.
You want 50 for these? And you owe me 100.
You looked out for me?
Yeah, that doesn't sound crazy. I'm not gonna say no to this for 50. I mean, look at it. I just couldn't do it, even though we got some damage.
This stuff is ill, bro. Oh my god.
Hey man, I mean,
inside toe. Can't even see it.
Can't even see it.
Where's it at?
Go get a quick bucket real quick.
I don't even see it right now. Where is it?
Quick what?
You can go get a quick bucket.
What's that?
Oh man.
Oh, like basketball wise?
Yeah.
I'm not playing
Bunny B, you guys doing okay? Haven't posted in over a week. Hey guys, life hits you fast, man.
Corey, favorite memory for the people in here?
Damn.
Favorite memory?
It'll make me cry, man. When he got these for a good price.
Damn. What's a favorite memory? Got a lot of memories in here. I got a lot of memories in the other stores. So everything. I got all my favorite shoes here. All the memories really.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to you know.
It's hard to just choose one when you hear often. But now I got my second pair, so yeah, this might be the best memory. The last memory.
I was thinking about these the other day. I think the Aqua 8s might be my favorite Jordan of all time.
That's my this and the Carmine is my favorite.
Well, it just has so much history for me, and like this shoe is so crazy. Like everything about this shoe is so amazing. Like
can't go wrong with it.
The tongue, all the different colors, the straps. I mean, one thing I used to love about it was that there was no like, you know, big branding other than that little Air Jordan. But man,
I really like the 2007 color.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, you know.
Fuck it, I take it, man. Fuck it.
Don't sound too enthusiastic there, man.
I don't like how they look.
You can't even see that.
Yes, you can.
When you look.
That's me. I'm particular like that.
I understand. I've been there.
Go to sleep with your box.
No, I won't. And I ain't even wear those yet.
Keep the Aquas, right?
Yeah, I owe you 100. There's no box for these?
No, we can get you a replacement though, sir.
Nah, that's alright.
You sure?
Yeah, these about to be.
Damn, I really want to get rid of these boxes though.
Go ahead, give me.
I bet. I like it. One of my favorite shoes sold today. Air Max 90, one of my favorite shoes lost today. We can't find it. Today's just great, man.
Today, right?
2 amazing shoes, 3 amazing, 4, 5. How many shoes just went out?
They're going to an amazing person.
Man, wow, you caught 2 of the top 5 J's of all time.
Arguably.
Oh, no, actually, let me just give you a full out 100. I ain't going to sell you. I was going to send you.
My man.
You trying to sell?
Yeah, I gotta do this. Looking for 470.
470?
Yeah. What's up, Burma? Chill. I got games. My son played in that battle of the cities in Perth Amboy Wednesday.
What's that shit?
Was it Wednesday or Tuesday?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he plays for Edison though. What up, I said, what I was doing, painting? And then I said, oh, it's bright back there. And then he's like, there ain't no shoes. I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, I think we're getting out of here eventually. So I think today's the last day in business here. We're going to find a new spot, yeah.
Oh, is you going to be down for a minute or something?
Yeah, we're going to be closed.
Oh.
We're just going to be working on the eBay store and shit. And hopefully find a new spot soon. And then open back up in a couple months. That's the plan.
Okay.
You know.
When you said big enough, I'm like, I'm coming up there with the
I
know, this is the construction we did, the 2 racks, right?
All the regular stuff you come and buy today.
Oh yeah? But it opened at 1 today, right?
12.
I'll be having all the time. So basically 100, everything, 100 except for the Tues.
100, and the Tues, like 135 basically a piece.
Oh, if you do it like that, yeah, I guess. But I remember you was telling me like these was like $100 shoes. That's why I said 100.
Alright.
I'm gonna read you
450?
460. Alright.
Why is it?
Zell, right?
Zell.
Hey, what's your favorite memory in this store?
My favorite memory in this store.
I know he's gonna say.
I don't know if you know what I'm gonna say.
I know exactly. If you don't say what I'm thinking, it's not the right memory.
I know what it is. When my girl bust her ass over. She tripped over my bag and fell on my product. I told her to get up.
Oh man.
That's what. Yeah.
Nah.
That's my favorite memory in the store. And then my other favorite memory in the store, probably my birthday when I got those. I came in for my birthday and got the 14. Y'all said some player tried them on from Seton Hall.
I don't think I was here for that.
You was. It was some player from Seton Hall tried them on. It was the black and gold 14s, the DMPs. That leather is crazy on there. But people don't like 14s. But y'all told me that some player from Seton Hall tried them on. Y'all think it was here. And I told Aaron to put that shit on the video. They asked me my favorite memory in this store. I said, well, my girl bust her ass over there.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I said, yo, get off my shoes. She can crunch my boxes. I ain't even get to sell them yet. Yeah, that was good though. But dang, so I'm gonna be, when y'all go, I'm gonna be in the third store.
Yeah.
And I was telling Aaron, my first shoe at the old store over there, he had a rack full of the royal ones, but with the white, black, and and I got those first. Then I came back and got the original ones.
It was the what are you guys talking about last? You said the last time it was the
Game Royal.
Yes, Game Royal.
And then I came back and got the regular Royal ones. And I got a picture with them joints.
Smart man.
That's right.
Good item right
Then
there.
I started selling all my ones to him because I didn't like ones no more. Yeah, just get them and sell them.
I'm actually just trying to get close to 16. I know. Yeah, you told me. You guys always playing on the TV.
Thank you. First time here?
Yes.
Where you guys from?
Yeah, Burlington.
Oh, damn, South Jersey.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you guys for taking the trip.
I'm originally from New York, but I was based at McGuire.
Okay.
So we live over there. My wife's from North Plainfield.
Oh, nice.
So we just ended up being there because I retired from the Air Force. So.
Oh, nice. Let me see. You said you're looking for around 6?
16.
16. Okay. Are you firm at the 16? Just because I
No.
I see that this.
Where you let me know where you're at.
Last year was 14. I would probably want to be in like 1150 to 12 mark, like in that range. They did take a dip. I could meet you at 12 because originally I wanted to be at like 1150. I could be at 12 just because I'm seeing some sales of like 1450. Yeah, that's basically what I'm seeing, like 14. It's like up and down, but like I'm seeing like
1250.
I'm seeing 1225. You wanna do that?
Listen, I'll do it. Cause you say, listen, I know I could get more, but I don't want to go through that.
Yeah.
Selling it and all that.
I see you got them off Go.
Yeah, off Flight Club originally.
Oh, Flight Club. Okay. I think they're partnered, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have Zelle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put them on, pause, but you know what I'm saying?
What you asking for these? These I might just hold
They were
off.
super comfy. I ain't
You
even
off
hold.
these ladies?
Yeah.
Let's see what they looking like in person. Let's see what they look like.
Yeah, nah, I
don't know.
definitely got a pair.
Look alright.
They look the same thing.
They look alright.
Look the same thing as the low one.
Nah.
Yeah.
You see the lows? These look better than the lows.
That looked way better than the low. I hated that
Oh my
shit.
god, these look way better than the lows.
Yes, that's a fact. That's a definite fact. I would actually wear those.
I would low key wear these too. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's how the red one looked too.
Red what?
The knees in red. Didn't he come out in red too?
He's
Yeah.
back there.
Let me see.
I'm seeing them right now. It's the same.
God, this is what I'm saying. Like
It's
these are
the same. Just laney.
Yeah, these is tough too. Like
Nah, those
Nah,
are
but
those
those
are
is
whack.
better.
Those are whack.
these are okay, but those is the better.
These are better. But you're asking for these? I don't even know what market it's on.
They're going in
But the
up,
one that
down,
always
up, down. Last sale I saw was
I love
220,
these.
What's retail on them?
These
210.
is sweet, bro.
Where'd you get them off of?
Full Locker.
I would just return them. Can you get your money back? If I took them, I have to be under retail.
Like, what's your price?
That 175.
175.
Yeah.
I'll take the 175.
You sure?
Yeah.
You could, I'm telling you, bro. You could just get your money back.
Yeah, I ain't trying to wait for like 5 days for that.
Yeah, yo,
What about these?
Crazy. No, it's gonna
These
be
I'll probably hold on.
With
for
V6,
those.
but I
There's
love
another,
the
there's
V6
another
model.
Around
V6
there?
coming out.
Not
Purple,
even.
white.
I'll just
and
pass
Did you see the other BAM color?
What's the
like that.
what's the number? We're looking to sell trade.
Yeah, so.
How much you asking for your stuff?
I wouldn't get them though unless somebody gave it.
You sure you don't have a price? Everyone got a price. 100 for both. No, you got a price. Now what's your counter now? Use.
No, but you cleaned them?
See, look. Alright, now we're starting somewhere. Alright. 260 for both?
Yeah.
Alright.
Or how much would you do first, like credit? Let
me see. I'll probably be around like 2 cash, like 225 store credit.
Alright, let me look around.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Take your time. Make sure everything is good.
Yeah, I thought I would wear them, but
these?
Yeah, only wear them one time.
stiff?
Yeah, like
That's what, yeah,
my
that's
feet
weird.
was just ready to stand so uncomfortable, man. My feet was killing me after like 2-hour walk already. I was like, nah, I can't do that.
Hey, would you like a bag?
The worst way.
If you have one.
Yeah, I got you.
Literally. Such a good shoe.
The suede is terrible.
I'm surprised they didn't bring those back.
Nah, it's still too soon. Now they came out 2013, 14. Bro.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Have a good weekend, bro.
Have a good one.
You too, man. This is everything? All right, cool. You looking to sell, trade?
Primarily sell. I don't know if you guys have a particular shoe in my size.
Which one?
If you guys have any Grinches, then maybe an 11. I think I might be able to do an 11 and a half.
Nah, just a 10 and a 12.
All right, I might look, just see what y'all got. This was kind of like a last minute drove down here. I got some, yeah, those are low. What do y'all do? Y'all little dollar bids, possibly? Yeah, I got some.
99 cent auction?
Yeah, 99 cent auction, yeah.
What are you asking for all this stuff?
I had a number. I don't know if you want me to just let you calculate.
Yeah, what's your number?
I think I might have been around 3.
These joints
possibly.
Check them out. Try them.
I mean, there's a mixture of things in there. Are you guys staying somewhat local, or are you going?
Most likely, that's the plan, but we'll see what happens.
Okay.
We're just gonna work on the eBay store, make sure everything's like, you know, good there, and then hopefully find a good spot like on Bloomfield Avenue or something like that.
Okay. I mean, this is my first time out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my first time in Jersey, but
okay,
pretty nice.
And you said 3K. You looking for everything?
Possibly. Like I said, that's just a rough. You could come up crunch. What you come up with, and we'll just take it from there. I might have laced those on and tried them on. There's a couple like that. I think the Carmines.
Yeah, the Carmines look used to me. When I looked at those, they look.
I can't remember.
They were clean, but
I don't think I put those on. I laced those up. I think I got a pair two of dunks that might be, but then again, like I said, I've had some for a while that I don't really remember. I really asked so much for those. You guys have the all black low trabs in a 10 and a half or 11.
10 and a half.
You guys 10 and a half?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have them at, if you know?
Let me double check.
I think 650.
Yeah, 650.
I know the price been going like up and down. I don't know.
Yeah. They're no use.
No.
No?
Brand new.
Okay. You said around 650?
Yeah, I'll check market, see what they're at. 10 and a half, right? Yeah, probably 650 after fees are about that on. Actually, they're a little more than that on StockX. But obviously, you're trading a bunch of stuff in, so either way, I'd assume we try to work it in if you're interested in them.
Did I have a pair of Fluke games in there?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I couldn't remember if I grabbed them or not.
Far off. I'm like around like 19. Like a lot of this stuff.
I kind of figured. that's not too bad.
Just because of the condition. Well, a lot of them like cooked.
I know. That's fine. Like I said, I just threw together a little rough number. I'm cool with 19.
Did you want to see the trash?
Yeah.
Jordan? 10 and a half, right?
Yeah. There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah, he's gonna grab you the box.
Do you mind if I just put the left on?
Yeah,
My left
go ahead.
I don't know, man. I feel like ones have been a little weird.
Out, right?
You take this chair right here. No? Okay. If I were to, employee too. I guess get this. So you said was that 19 like store credit or just 19?
You wanted just those or something else too?
Probably just those. You guys probably don't have the. I'm assuming you don't. What the fuck are those Kobe's called?
I can see what Kobe's we have in the 11, right?
There's a specific one. I always forget the name of it. The Preludes.
No Preludes.
I've been looking for those.
I can give you those in 13.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's those.
I bet he's grabbing that.
Yep.
For you.
You are good. Very cool.
These are Drakes right here?
Mm-hmm.
Both of these colors?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. Alright. And what's the best way for you?
Venmo's cool.
Venmo's cool. This is all new.
These 4 are new.
The rest of here are used.
We're all good.
Yeah.
So it was a 19, take away 650.
I gave him credit.
Okay. So
13.
we owe how much?
13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the best way Venmo? If you want to bring up your code real quick. Double check. Got it. Should be all good.
Yeah, I called about these earlier.
Oh, okay.
I called you. Yeah,
I got it.
All good. Thank you. Man.
Did
you need it back for these?
Nah. Did you need the item?
Oh yeah. All good, man. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, bro. Have a good one, man.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, he called. I believe. I figured on these we'd probably at like 150 if we took
I brought some more stuff.
Yeah, the other stuff. You brought these?
Yeah, but these are used, so I was just
okay.
word.
Yeah.
The Chicago Tues you didn't talk about, right?
Oh
no. I mean, I figured we'd have to be low. I mean, I know price is really low, but
You got those though, right?
see what we could do.
What you want, the Chicago Tues?
Oh, that's it right there. Why you selling?
I wasn't wearing it.
He's sticking with me.
Yeah, you could. Not me. I got
History.
Like 180 on these?
Yeah, I guess that's just like the older sneakerhead in me. Once I get
Better than like old stuff.
it is. I'm like I still got the 19s I didn't wear yet.
Oh, word.
The mellow color.
How much you want for these?
The gray and the.
I'm not
original,
sure.
but
I was wondering if you could shoot me
Can't
off.
let them go yet.
Nothing in mind?
I feel like it's gonna be something Brett. I really do want to let them go. That's the Christmas color, right?
Yeah. Got your wear out of them.
Yeah,
That's
man.
important.
Bro, I had these since high school.
That's what's up.
I
got them at eBay when they were still running.
I know, I'm not going for much.
What'd you want for these two?
I was thinking like 200 for these.
I might have tried there, but they're like 150.
Yeah, we can't even sell this brand new, honestly. They're kind of low.
Those are a little bit used. Like probably one a couple of times. I was thinking like 200 of those.
You've been like, damn.
You said 150.
Seven, I think I traded in some independent
over
20.
here. The Bad Bunnies.
Confettis, I think I traded something.
That's what he said over the phone to you.
Down to one.
Yeah, I said I'd probably be at like 150. Yeah.
Over here, I'll be at like 220. I didn't come to this one yet. Looking at this one. These two, I'll be at 225. I was at 100 here and 125. This one's just going for 150. And this one is used. And then the Kobe Christmases, you said you didn't have a price. This stuff I will hold off on.
I mean, how much you were looking for the carbons?
I was just gonna pass, honestly. Plus they're going for 240. Plus they just dropped yesterday, so I'll probably just pass. These we just haven't really been that crazy about, for us at least. This one I have nothing in mind.
Now these you just
these are going.
Oh, this you just go into it for the next one.
Probably, that's the plan. I mean, I have
nothing in mind.
ideas for the next.
You can't do 150 for the Onyx?
Just like everything.
I probably would want to be at 125 for them.
Everything's wrapped, like, nice.
You said at Chicago for how much?
Yeah, y'all do got good minds. That's right. That's right.
But this is.
I just like.
Yeah, they're going for 150.
Shit up. I'm like placing shit.
Just from what I'm seeing, I'll probably be at like 100 here as well. So that I think that's like 475.
130 on this?
On which?
On the Kobe's you talking about?
Kobe I was at 100.
100?
Yeah, which is 475 total of everything. That's where I'm at.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. That's cool.
That's cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
And you say you need cash, right?
Yeah.
How much?
475.
Everything's new?
Everything is OG, all new. This one here, daughter popped the hang tag on.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay, and you're looking to sell everything, right?
Possibly.
Got you. Alright, you want to go shoe by shoe, or did you have a price in mind for everything?
You can go shoe by shoe.
Got you. What are you looking for on the cherries?
What you got in mind?
Well, you know what, we should save this one for last, but I feel like you got some better stuff here. So, what do you want for the cool grays and the reds?
I got a little surprise in there for you too, man. I'm on YouTube following. So
Oh,
I know
man.
I know you collect.
Oh,
So,
damn.
Even if you don't buy, that's for you right
Nah,
there.
that's what's up. Where you from?
I'm from New York, but I just moved to Jersey.
Oh, damn. I'm glad
2
you're
years
able to
ago.
make it today because we were literally, this is our last day here, but we're going to.
I know you're talking on the phone.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
all right, let me. I've been trying to get down here for the longest. I'm like,
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. Okay. Well, you tell me what you're looking for here. I know on the phone you said worst case retail, but obviously we're not going to give you retail for some of them. I know some of them might be retail, but, you know, you tell me what you're thinking.
what's market on these? When you check market, where you go through? StockX?
Both.
I hate StockX.
You get a little of both, you know.
StockX will make you broke.
So right now, brand new, they're like $3 to $350 this pair.
Okay.
I'd assume this one might be similar. Yeah, probably stuff to take pics of. If you want, just bring it out and put it there, because either way we gotta get it out.
You look taller on the camera.
I gotta put shirts in there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this one's actually kind of low. Actually, this one's like at like 3. This one's at like 350. So you tell me what you're thinking with those numbers.
Where you at with this one?
225.
That'll be the
payout's
retail.
222. But you know, it's just they're at 297, so it's a weird.
It's a funny number. And where you at on
250. And then if you did that, I'd probably run retail on this, but I know these are like low, honestly.
Yeah.
Which is, oh my god, they're actually under retail, but I already said I'd do it, so I wouldn't say no to it. I mean, they're at 204. I'd run that for the 225. And that I feel like I'd have to be at like, what, 210 or some shit.
I could do
the size.
I could do the 210 for this one.
Okay.
You could check those out. Hang tags in this should just.
It's all good.
That was a last option. I actually wanted those in my size.
Really?
Yeah, I was at Snipes and there was a little line there. I said, you know what?
Take something.
So let me just take one pair. I took 2 actually. They gave me 2 and I wound up giving 1 away.
Alright, so we can run the 210 here. That's
Okay.
fine. So what else are you thinking?
You said 225 for these?
Mm-hmm.
And
250. And if you did that too, I'd do 225 on these. But without these two, honestly, these are like, they're lower than that, which is kind of rough.
What you
for
looking
us.
at for everything?
910, I believe. It would be 225 plus 250 plus 225 plus 210 equals 910. If you want to do that. If you will store credit, obviously we do more if you're looking for anything in particular. But
so many fucking sneakers.
I like them black Flints, man. I didn't get those in my size yet. I want to get those, honestly.
You know what? 13s is underrated.
Yeah.
And I make sure I get them all. What size are those?
Bordeaux's?
Yeah.
9.5. 9.5.
A little bit too small.
We had a 10. Someone actually brought in those to switch for the 10. Funny how that happened.
What you asking for the 9.5?
I like 250, something in that range, honestly.
You wanna try them on?
I'm thinking on the side of that, right? Yep. So for the cherry, all the 11s, we looking at 7, right?
Oh yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
You fit too. You gonna do 7 in the trade with these for those?
Sure, why not? You want to do that?
I'm cool with it.
It's literally what I was thinking, honestly. I was like, oh, I call those 210. Okay, cool. Bet. What's the best way of payment for you?
Zelle.
Zelle?
Zelle or cash.
Check them both. Yeah, make sure they're good. Feel free to try them both on.
Listen, I've seen.
You tried the Bigfoot on?
I've been following for a while. I know my right foot is the bigger foot.
Okay. So you learning. What's the phone number? Everything's kind of a mess right now because we're in the process of moving. But you can always check our eBay store if you see anything there. We could ship it to you. But right now, it's
basketball shoes in either 11 or 8.5. Like Kobe's.
11.5, no.
11, sorry.
11, we have those USA right there. Near the snake. A Kobe 8 Christmas.
It's too like, what's your best price on these? Cause I just see a ton of them all go for 220. So it's like with the B grade. So I don't know what. Like if you're like around that, I don't think I can.
No, I'm not. No, I'm here. I can negotiate. I mean, what'd you have in mind, honestly? What do you have in mind?
Well, let's see these for last. These you said last sale was 5, so where are you thinking here? Like, I don't know.
Honestly, like it's a really old SKU. So I'd be honest, like I would say give me an offer and we can work from there. Cause like I told you, I bought it from mad cheap and it's been a while. If anything, maybe I'll do like a little over highest bid on StockX, which I think it's like 220. Cause I had it in consignment for one point, but it just took forever.
It's just a weird shoe.
It is.
These 2 dunks, the 7 and the 7.5. Where are you at there?
I had them at 2, but like I said, we can also negotiate. Like I don't mind at all.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm really easy to work with these.
Yeah,
like, I don't mind. Appreciate you, bro.
How much you say you were on the dunk lows? These 2?
I have them at 2,
Okay.
but like I said, whatever you have in mind, we can obviously discuss.
Where you at on these things?
Those, honestly, I'll just do like 130 to be honest. I saw 169 lower side, 130.
So my thought process honestly is 150 per on these 5, 100 on these. That's kind of where I'm at. So if you want to look and see what you're thinking on that stuff. The other stuff you said you want to be like above 2 on these. That might be tough. I think you might be able to get it on your own. It's just with the Sally with the damaged box, like we can't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if they had a perfect box, I would let them sit for me on like StockX or Goat or something. Actually more Goat because we don't really sell stock, but
yeah,
it's just like one of those weird shoes. Like
I had them consignment. Like they told me it could pass StockX and it's not a problem, but I had them up for
this also worries me.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
I mean, it's really old, so it's over time.
Yeah, I mean, knowing you paid 100, I'd probably want to be at like 150, but I get it if you want to keep them because it's a rare shoe. You just got to find the right client to buy them. These are new.
Try on, I think. Right?
Yeah.
So I'll take back the custody seat though. I'll take that one.
Yeah.
10.5. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Yeah. Yo,
so you said 150 each on these?
Well, possibly depend. I mean, I wanted to hear where you're at. Cause
I would say so. I'm guessing you check Go to see like how much big grades go for these.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird situation. Like, I'm just trying to see where like what numbers you want.
Yeah. So I know these are more like the original box, and they have no B grade salmon like inside the shoe. So I would be more like, if you want, can we meet in the middle between both our price points? I would probably do that.
It doesn't sound too bad, bro, but honestly, I just don't really want this inventory that bad. I don't see it moving fast. I think it's all going to sit. I get what you're saying about the thing, but I'm pretty sure that even though it has this on the box, I mean, that's that's kind
if anything,
weird.
Honestly, I just want to get rid of it, and I did pay really cheap. I will, if you want, I'll do 160 each. That's cool.
I think I'm firm, bro. Honestly,
firm?
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I'm kind of firm at everything. Just because again, it's like I'm paying 150 to try to get 50. Same here.
So you're gonna sell for 2, right?
We're gonna attempt to get that. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be the goal.
Honestly, I don't mind. I forgot I even had these, so you could take them all for 150.
Those are
that I really wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like a weird. I'm taking a shot kind of thing.
Yeah.
This I'd be at 100. I don't know if that's worth it or not.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You want to give it for 100? I don't know.
It's one of those weird shoes. I don't know.
What's it called again?
Yo, game.
LeBron.
He asking how long it will take.
Top bid is 116.
Yeah. But what are these called again? I forgot.
Wally
versus
Roadrunner.
How 162 to.
Where's Grove Street?
You selling these the other day or no? I don't remember.
Not a while.
Where's Grove Street?
Probably like 50 minutes.
So good.
Jeez, it's like 500, bro.
Yeah, 40, 50 minutes.
Actually, you know, these do have B grade stamps.
Yes.
They do?
You said
Yeah,
that.
I didn't even notice it.
Marks.
You said.
I actually didn't notice it. That's my bad, bro.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I might pass on these. They got B grade stamps and marks on them. They're kind of,
That's my bad, bro. I didn't know they were under it. I mean, you used to them being on a side tag.
No, yeah, I agree. Let me see that one.
I'm checking it right now. Here you go. You can check it.
This one I would take. I pass on this one. I don't know if you want to still do that or not. It's up to you.
Okay. Alright, so these 3, yeah, that's fine. Well, we can run that. This one, 100. Would you want a match bid? 110.
Really? Honestly.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, you can take that.
How much are retail for this?
160. So you don't want these at all, no? Not at all.
I mean, I don't want to like make you a lower offer. Like
what price would you have in mind for them? Because honestly, I just want to get rid of it.
A fire extinguisher plugged into the wall in like a really bad spot in the metro place. If you could maybe, so I guess you took those out. Why?
Yeah, no. So my brother wants to take it back, guys.
This is trash.
It's his.
Okay,
So I guess
that's
he wants
totally
to take
cool.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just take these two then.
Alright, so
These have some defects on them that I'd rather pass on.
yeah.
So that's.
And then what about this? No.
Unless you wanted 100, but you might as well keep them.
You don't want the off-whites?
I doubt it. They just never really sell well. I mean, what did you want for them?
Who are you looking for? What do you want?
$100 maybe? I don't know. I haven't checked market. I mean, I figured you were gonna.
And what
say
about
that.
buybacks to pass?
I'm just gonna pass, really. Yeah.
Alright. That wasn't good to say that.
Alright, cool. What way of payment do you have?
I could do Zelle.
Gotcha.
See, I've been real slow with the sneakers though. I'm getting, but my shit, I'm good. Next year I'm doing financial literacy. So now I get my time back. We good, bro. This some random shit.
Okay. You just try to sell everything?
Yeah. Oh my god, I never seen the wall, bro. I never seen the wall. This
Shit, this was my first time seeing it too.
Word?
Yeah, I never seen it like that.
Yo,
It's a little shocking, but you know, it's like fuck, this shit happens, you know.
Nah, for sure, bro. It's all about the perspective about it, you know?
Exactly, man. This is everything, right?
Yeah. Alright, I should be done with it.
Did you have it individually or total?
Nah, total.
What was your number total?
When I did it, I did like $10 less on StockX. It was like 14.
Okay,
14, 50, something like that.
Okay, good. Let me see.
It's like a couple pairs is under, but I still went under.
Alright,
But yeah, I ain't tripping.
I never even seen that colorway.
Yours drinks, yeah. They was exclusive on his site. When they dropped, yeah, they wasn't like the mainstream, cause two of them were like mainstream.
Yeah.
That one was like the one that dropped on the site.
Yeah, cause that's the blue pair, right?
Yeah, it's like white turquoise. I haven't seen. They've been sitting, but I'm like, yeah. I like the gray and white ones. The gray and white ones I wear more. I got the black ones. The gray and white is more like that classic color.
You said you was at 14 for everything?
Yeah.
I was like around 1,000 for everything. What did you price? I think these two.
These were like I think they were 200 on StockX. I did like 190.
Okay.
And then
these
were like I think all these are all the dunks. Those are two dunks.
Two dunks.
Yeah. So those are the dunk lows. I think all those a piece were like 200. And I did like 180, 190 for all
for
those.
the dunks.
Yeah.
I think so. That's kind of where we're off because the
size 10.
These two I know are pretty low. That's the pure platinum.
Yeah, look at
low.
my
Let me double check that one.
You said it 200.
Your lowest ask is 202. Last sale was 170. Payout is 130. And then the other one is the. You said use that 200 here too.
Yeah. Bro, I'm flexible too.
Cause that one's going for like 89.
That's cool. I'm flexible.
Yeah. Sure. So I think that's where we're off there. Where were you at for the marinas?
What's up, guy?
I think I did like
I got
100. I think I was 100 for like the marinas. Yeah. I went low. These, I think those are Space Rims.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Spider-Man rims. I think they were like what 170.
160.
160. I was doing like 140.
All of them, or
So
whatever
we're
you
too
get.
far off there.
Nothing in mind at
all.
Those I was
I'm
like,
looking for
I think
anywhere from 4 to 5.
I think they were going for like 100 something.
The Patterns?
Burgundy pattern.
Is everything new or something?
Yeah, everything's the.
So you want like 4 to 5?
Yeah, I was around that for that
Yeah.
too.
And then Valerian Blue.
Yeah, Valerian, where you at there?
I think they were 200 too, so I think I was at like 180.
I think this one.
So how much altogether?
I was at around 1,000, like 1020. Was that
I think that would be like more.
So we might be close for a couple
because I think some numbers I was a little bit less, but the main one, just off the numbers you said, was the dunk high. You said around 200.
Dunk high? No, not the dunk high. Wait, I was talking about the wrong dunk then. I switched. The dunk high I had for like 90.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
I was thinking about this one.
Okay.
Yeah, I had those two together. I thought those were the dunk lows.
Okay, yeah.
And I thought that was the dunk high.
Yeah, the dunk high.
Yeah, the dunk high.
They were like they were going for like 90.
Yeah,
and then the Zoom, I know these two were probably the most.
Yeah.
These were like around 2, like a little bit under 2, which is the Wolf, the Platinums. That one's the Valerians. That one's like teetering from like 180 to 2. I think I went less on almost every single one of them, but
yeah, the dunk high is definitely. Because I think out of all of them, these were definitely underneath the patterns.
And what do you have here?
I think I did 150. I think I was like 150 because I think they're going for like 170 or something like that.
What would you be comfortable with? I said 1020. You said 14.
11.
Meet me at 1050.
I'd usually probably pass
meet me at 1050.
but not weird. If you take a long market, yeah.
Zell?
Yeah.
Zell, I bet.
We are back. Berwin just glanced around what the store's looking like right now. Very sad day today, but bittersweet moment that hopefully we'll look back on as a stepping stone to the next bigger and better thing. Don't really know what to say, man. You know, we're taking a shot here. Things happen again. We just want to provide a better experience for you guys. We want to be more organized. We want to have more stuff on display. So that's where we're at right now. Hopefully everything works out. Hopefully we'll be able to continue to work on great content. Whether we're open or not, we'll continue to bring content, continue to go to shows, do all that good stuff while we're not open. And again, so sorry that we weren't able to, like, you know, let you guys know in advance. That way everyone can come in. But things happen, man. Sometimes life will throw you a curveball and you gotta just like go with what it's telling you to do. Yeah, I mean, I could go on and harp on all the crazy memories here and all that stuff, but I'm proud of myself for getting out of here because it just wasn't a good situation. Our landlord was giving us trouble for years. We still obviously don't have our roof fixed. Our HVAC unit is blown, doesn't work. Our landlord does HVAC units. He literally just drove by. He drives by every day and doesn't decide to help us out. Regardless of that though, you know, we made this into a great store, but I really want a window on Bloomfield Avenue. I really want a big sign. I really want a place where people drive by every day, and I think that's the only way we can really grow. But again, I'm just so thankful to all of y'all, the support. We just posted the post and support from y'all, the comments, the likes, all that stuff is crazy. I'm hitting the road tomorrow to go to Virginia to buy over 100 pairs from John. Shouts to our boy John for all the support there. Obviously we'll try to get some content there. Hopefully we're gonna go to Atlanta and all these other places for all these other shows, but for now, you know, again, eBay is still gonna be on it, clucking content. We're still gonna be working on flea market videos, all that stuff. Hopefully we'll have even more time to put up Instagram scavenger hunts. Speaking of that, unless these guys have something to say, we're gonna all do the one and done, but we're not leaving until we all hit the shot. You know, it is what it is. I know it's a one and done. We all gotta hit the shot being at the last day. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get this last phone call in. Top Shelf.
Hey, how you doing? This is Aaron?
It is.
Hey, Aaron, how you doing? This is Michael D from California. I had sent you an email and a DM on your Instagram about some sneakers. I was wondering if you was interested in it. 14 pair of sneakers. They pretty nice. You might want to take a look at them.
Okay, if you want to shoot the DM again, that way it can get to the top of the list. We can try to take a look. The issue is though, right now, we're actually closing down our current location and we're going to be moving into a new location in the next couple months. So via out of state right now, we might pass, but you know, you can try to bump that DM up and I can try to get to it when I get a chance.
But you don't check your emails though? You don't do emails?
I do both. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen, I didn't see an email, so if you want to send that again too, that's fine.
Okay, I appreciate it. I love the video, okay?
Thank you so much, man. What was your name?
Michael D. They call me Michael D, man. From Long Beach, California, baby.
My man, I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much.
All right, y'all take care, all right?
You too, thank you. That's love, man. And again, regardless of where we're going to be at, stuff like that will always get to me, man. I mean, man, it just makes me sad that we're closing up. But again, it's just on to bigger and better things.
I'll just say, you know, big thanks to all the YouTube supporters out there. I do have quite a few good memories of coming here even before I started working here. It's kind of crazy that we're getting out of this store and moving on to bigger, better things. For me personally, I think it's going to be in the best interest of everybody. I think it's going to be really good for us, and I think it's going to be really, really cool for us. Jordan.
I have to say goodbye to a spot where I've been for the last 3 years. A spot I've been coming to since, I want to say like 2018. No, I still remember my first purchase. I remember almost every deal I've made, almost every buy I made in here as a customer. I remember finding out about this store on YouTube, me and one of my boys pulling up and just being in shock. It was just like all these cool things that like no other store in the area, especially my area, had. It was just like being a kid in a candy store, honestly, and you know, just gradually over time, just building relationships just off naturally. Good energy, good vibes, good prices, good deals. You know, I remember when the beater bins used to be up there and there used to be the racks on the floor with like no box shoes and stuff like that. So it's just crazy to see us say goodbye to a spot for me where I feel like I've grown. I've been here since like I graduated college. So for me, this is how I like kind of like enter the real world, just being here, just being around people and stuff that, you know, I enjoy. Met a lot of great people working here. Saw a lot of those great people today. Met a lot of people that I never thought I would meet in places that I never thought this could take me. I watched the store change, different layouts. You know, I remember being part-time and just watching A buy and just watching and just absorbing the game and be like, you know, one day that's gonna be me, and then like one day that became me. Just learning, trial and tribulations, and just seeing where we've come from and seeing the building blocks that we built and put in place. It's kind of crazy to see, honestly, because when you're in it real time, you know, your brain is just like constantly like on the move and you're thinking about like that next move, that next move, that next move. And now where we kind of gotta like end this part of this chapter in TopshelfKicks, and when you really look back on it, it's just like, damn, like we really did some amazing things, you know, at 5 Provost Square. It's so crazy that every time I order something, I get it shipped here. I know the zip code by heart, I know the address by heart. You know, this was my second home, honestly. You know, when I'm not home, I'm here. When I'm not here, I'm at home. So nothing but great memories here. So many memories to choose from, honestly. But, you know, shout out to all you guys, everyone who comes to the store, everyone who shops online, everyone who comments, positive, negative, regardless. You know, we appreciate everyone because you guys help us, you know, get to this next step, this next chapter in our life. Definitely be different for like the next, like, let's say like 4 months or so, but there haven't been anything that we couldn't, you know, overcome and stuff like that. So I feel like any obstacle that get thrown at us, we can maneuver it and, you know, get to it. So you know, I'm just really thankful to be where I'm at, surrounded by the people I'm surrounded by the customers that we have, because honestly I feel like we have some of the best customers in the whole wide world. A lot of people come here, they show genuine love, just like look around, you know, a lot of stuff was gifted, like those baby shoes, more baby shoes, the Thanks TopshelfKicks card back there. You know, all that means a lot to us, knowing that like we provided some joy, happiness, some sort of fulfillment to you guys. Hearing people say like watching your videos get me through the day or through the week, help me get out this rut I was in and stuff like that. You know, it's crazy that we're able to touch different lives. But yeah, just super thankful, super grateful, super appreciative, but really excited about this next chapter in our lives. I think it's gonna be one for the books, and I think it's gonna be the one that really takes us over the top and shoot for the moon, basically. So shout out to everyone.
Yeah, I just think it's pretty crazy that this store is closing, because I was talking to A about it. I was here, and if you guys know, if you guys actually go back in the archives on our YouTube, back when this store opened, I was like one of the first people here at this location. And it's crazy that I'm also one of the last people here at this location. So it's crazy how things work out. And I'm glad that all throughout those years of me just being a customer and me working here, that the business and the whole culture here has just been thriving. And it wouldn't be without you guys. Obviously, you know, all the customers, regulars that come in here, all the people who just show love, want to chop it up with us and just want to, you know, buy, sell, trade, and trust us with all your business. That really means a lot to us. From a YouTube aspect, we appreciate everyone who watches the videos, comments, likes, all that stuff. It's just crazy to see how much not only the store but also the YouTube has evolved over the past couple of years. And also myself, including me growing here, learning new things, learning how to be a better person, creator, also an editor, and just basically taking business 101 without being in an actual class, just learning a lot of stuff by observing, experiencing things. So I'm really gonna cherish this store even after we leave. It's still gonna hold a very good spot in my heart. The amount of memories, the amount of love, and, you know, just laughs and smiles that were made here is all that I could really bring with me. So I just want to give all you guys a shout out, whether you guys have been customers through eBay, in store, if you've just been a regular supporter who's been watching us throughout this whole journey. Shout out to everyone out there who just loves and appreciates what we do, because it's not easy. Can't wait for what the future has to hold. I can definitely tell you that the next big step is going to be insane. I can't wait to see what's next for us, and you guys should be very, very, very excited. So shout out to all you guys again. I love y'all, and back to A.
Don't even remember what I've said, honestly, but I just have to again thank all you guys, all the supporters on YouTube, everyone who's ever supported this store here or Roseland or anything online, good word of mouth, just anything. Again, like Berwin, Jordan, and Evan probably said, we might be here without you guys, but we wouldn't be doing as close to as well without your guys' support, without all the love you guys show. I'm just very happy and grateful that again, we just do solid, good business here, and that has shown throughout everything, right? That's why we have continuous clients. That's why you guys continue to watch the YouTube. We get it. Sometimes people think we're lowballing, highballing, whatever it is. Either way, we do business the way we want to do it. You know, I opened up the first buy-sell trade in Essex County. That was me. I did that. All these other stores that started, they came after me. Not that, I want to toot my own horn or nothing, but it means a lot to me, right? I made a decision. I need to do something before it gets done. I did it. Now it's a regular thing, and I feel like I kind of took a step back, letting this store be what it was, because I feel like our awesome customers deserve more. They deserve a better experience. Not that we didn't provide a good experience, but I just want to provide a better experience, and I want, there be more things to look at, more things to buy. I want us to be able to get more active on Instagram. I want to travel with the guys to shows. I want us to all be able to experience that, not have to be tied down for a couple months, kind of enjoy summer. Obviously, we're going to work. And I'm also grateful, obviously, that I can continue to provide employment, because looking back, going from one store to this store and worrying about rent, and now worrying about rent plus wages plus a house plus all those expenses, but just knowing that I'm going to continue to just not let myself fail regardless of anything, it's just not going to happen. And shouts to, I think his name was Shaq, who came by earlier, and I think he was his first time in the store, and he mentioned how he moved from New York to here, and I said hopefully to him, and he quickly said, there is no hopefully. You just have to think positive and do what you got to do. You know what's going to happen. And when he said that, he's right. I'm tired of thinking we're going to fail if we pay more rent. I'm tired of thinking that we're not going to have the coolest store on the East Coast if we close down for 2 months to do that. I could ramble on forever, and we're probably going to have another video or two regarding this move, and you guys are going to see the whole process most likely, or a lot of the process that we can show. But just know that again, I'm doing this for us and for y'all. I think this is going to be a better experience for y'all. The eBay store, everything you guys are going to see. We're going to do awesome content randomly throughout the weeks, TikToks, Instagrams, YouTubes, all types of stuff, man. I just know we have to get out of here. So again, y'all are all the best supporters in the world. I think Berwin said that, but I truly believe that. I think we've built a community of sneaker heads, I guess you can say, or sneaker collectors or sneaker lovers or vintage lovers, whatever it is. Just seeing people walk in here and just having a good experience, meeting people, all just having the same love for the game, whatever you like, t-shirts, shirts, toys, sneakers, whatever you want. I just love seeing people come in here and talking and just kind of getting that experience. Today, shouts to everyone who pulled up. We sold a lot of good stuff, bought some stuff. A lot of our constant supporters came in, and again, I'm so sorry we weren't able to give you guys the ample time to make the trip, but it is what it is. Hopefully when we open up this bigger and better store, grand opening hopefully will be crazy. Just keep an eye on the eBay, YouTube, and all that stuff, Instagram. And again, guys, we usually do one and dones here, but I want to make sure we all hit a shot before we get out of here. So it's not technically going to be a one and done unless we hit them all first try, but we all got to hit one. So who's first? Behind the chair.
I go first. Oh
no, I gotta go last. Everyone got it.
I go first too.
So
all right, one and done.
I'm gonna try to get on the first try.
You got it.
I believe in you.
All right, we got this.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
We got time. We got time.
Oh my god.
Alright, you ready? Look.
Jesus Christ.
There we go. Fix that base. There we go. Come on. Come on. You've been working out. Come on. There you go. You're almost there. A little to the right.
Oh my god.
Stop it. Get some help.
A little to the left.
Oh, that was good.
2 hours later.
Oh my god.
You were just playing around before.
Yeah, no.
Locked in.
Yeah, he's locking in now.
I got somewhere to be, man.
Evan,
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, you want to take a break and.
Nah, he needs a break.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, Evan. Here we go.
God.
No, let him do that.
I'm saying all this.
Sorry,
Watch me
you
do
too.
the same exact thing.
Oh yeah. All right.
Oh.
Off the Kobe?
Off the Kobe?
Yo.
Last day is crazy.
Yo, that is crazy. Too much.
At least you're getting
Yeah,
there.
someone who's not who's shooting soft, someone who shoots too hard.
Alright. Alright.
I just have to see what.
1 out of 5. You're gonna hit 1 out of the 5.
Pause. Oh my god, I give you a 9 too.
That hit the Kobe! That hit the Kobe!
I was about to say, if you make it, I'll give you a rest right.
Alright, 1 and done. I love y'all.
Oh.
Alright. We gotta get one.
That's cash.
Oh. 1 and done. Till next time, YouTube.
Woo!